What's going on YouTube? This is 3zinferno. So today, we're talking about I got banned. No, banned? No way. How did I get banned? Well, I didn't get banned from Konami. I got banned from my locals, in Anaheim. So what happened? Why did I get banned? This is a good question. I want to know too. So I walked in my locals today, 3J's in Anaheim. And I paid my $7 for every Sunday there's a box tournament, so I paid my $7. And the guy says to me, "Can we talk to you?" And I was like, "Okay." Sounded like I was in trouble. Okay. Walked to the back. He's like, "Today's your last tournament. You win all the time and you don't buy anything. You're not good for business. So today's your last tournament." And I said, "Okay." And not only to me, but to Robert Boyer, I can't say his last name. Anyway, you guys know him. So, what's wrong with this situation? A few things. Well, first, can they do that to me? Legally, I think they can. Because you, as a store, you do have the right to refuse service to anyone, for any reason. So that's firstly. So technically, yes, that is legal. But what's wrong with this situation? First of all, they think, I'm not good for business because I don't buy things. Well, firstly, my deck's done. Okay, why do I need to buy more things that I don't need? And plus, when everything's more expensive at your shop, then I don't see why I'd buy it at your shop. Okay, that's just first of all. And you buy things for a bad price, like half price. Not even half price, cheaper than half price. So that's firstly. Second, okay, they really think like I just walk there. I actually drive there. It takes about 20 to 25 minutes for me to get there. So it's real like they think I don't put in the effort. Like, oh my gosh, it takes me a while. It's not like I can just get up and like, oh, I'm gonna go win some boxes today. Like in other words, like, and then like part three. Reason three, like, I'm a really nice guy. If you haven't met me before, I'm really friendly with everyone there. Like, no one there, if you ask them, they'd be like, "Oh, I hate that guy, Wilson. He's like such a beezy." I don't want to swear, but yeah, he's such a douchebag. No, everyone likes me. I remember just last week, my friend Jason, this little guy Jason, like we played in the finals, and I didn't want to split because I really wanted a tour guide. I didn't want to split, so I ended up beating him. But so he was sort of unhappy about it, so I just gave him my turbo pack because I was like, whatever. And give him my turbo pack, and he pulled the dark hole out of it, and he was really happy. So I mean, like, it's not like I'm bad for business, as in like I treat people badly. I do whatever, like do anything to disrupt their business. Okay, I just don't buy things. They're overpriced things. So and then the really biggest thing I have against this though is how do people get better? Okay, you get better by playing better people. Now, my friend told me, dude, it's okay. You're playing down because the people there at that store aren't really that good. To be honest, that's somewhat true. Most of the people there are pretty like they do misplay a lot, or they whatever. But how do those people? If the good people get banned, so Robbie and I got banned today. If the two people who do well get banned, okay, and that cycles over and over again. I know a few like other people who are gonna win now because we're not there, and they don't buy cards anymore. They're done with their decks. They bought all their really expensive things like Hyper Librarian and whatever Trishula's from cheaper places, and they don't need cards either. So when they start winning, they're gonna get banned too. And what happens? All right. They lose business. This is a really ridiculous, like, reason to ban someone. Okay? I've never stolen. I don't steal. I haven't trade. You're not allowed to trade in that shop, first of all. Okay? Or sell. I don't do either. Okay? And, like, I don't see why it's necessary to do that. I mean, first, like, I don't even win every time. They say, like, oh, you win every time. I'm like, oh, I do not win every time. I go once a week, Sunday. They have tournaments Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I only go Sundays. And I win, like, maybe every other week. At most. Okay? Yeah, this is the first time I've won this month. Last week was the first time I won in a month. This month. So I don't know. This is, I mean, it's a little ranty, but I'm sort of mad. Um, but the good thing is I'm gonna move back up to NorCal, and this was actually my last tournament anyway. But it's just the fact that they do that is just really, you know. I can sort of compare this to how it's bad for their business, to how Yu-Gi-Oh! Reprinting stuff is bad for business, which I'm going to make another video about. People have been arguing with me about reprints and how it does make business better, the secondary market better. And but I'm also going to argue that reprints actually make the game a lot worse. Not a lot worse, but worse. And I'll talk about that in my next video. But right now, I'm just a little PO'd. I mean, I just got banned from the store. Even though I'm never going to go there again. But, I mean, just them doing it is just like, oh, okay. Like, you know, it's just really, like, and a lot of the people who were there, who we talked to today, like my friends that were my acquaintances at Card Shop, they're like stunned. They're like, "What? You got banned? Why?" Things like that. Like that's just ridiculous. They didn't think, like, they're like, "Dude, you don't even win every time, and even if you do, like, that means you're good." And I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "That's why I got banned, for being too good." So hopefully I don't get banned when I go back to Northern California, even though, like, you know, that's not gonna happen. The ones I go to up in NorCal, Games of Berkeley, Saturdays or Sundays, Black Diamond Games, so shout out to them. I'll be visiting them very shortly, because I am not welcome anymore in Southern California, local. So that's it for now. I'm going to make another video about reprints and how they're going to affect the game. So stay tuned. 3zinferno signing out.